letter C says, Tyler's sold one magazine to his aunt for $25.99. Calculate how much money the school gets. How do this one? You sold $25.99. I'm up to, by the way. Chris will take you, but I guess I'm up to. I think actually I'm up to. Aiden, what do I do? In this case, S equals $25.99. $25.99. Right, so 0.37 times 25.99, which I can't do in my head. Aiden, do you know what you got? $9.62. Do you guys ever do that for your schools? When I was a kid, we would sell cheese. That's what we did. We sold cheese for the grade 8 trip. You guys ever do that? They probably candles or chocolate, yeah, whatever. Okay. Or even if you're in Girl Guides, the Girl Guide cookies, right? What happens? 100% of the money doesn't go to the Girl Guides; it goes to go to the school because you have to purchase these things. Okay. We say that therefore $9.62 goes to Prince Albert. Okay, and D says, ooh, here we go. Letter D says, the sum of all orders was this. Now, this is the most difficult part of this question here. Actually, use your formula to see how much the school gets. Okay, Cody. How do I do this? So I raised $4,200 for my trip. How much does the school get? How do I do that? Yeah. No, we don't divide it. All this is going to be, this is just going to be our S again, right? If I did that properly. Right, is that right? That's just my S. So it's just going to be 0.37 times 4257.49. What I would like is I'd like Sahil to grab his calculator and figure out that number for me right now. When I say Sahil, I mean everyone in class that didn't do the homework last night.
Okay. Right, so we're going to do 11 and 20.
Is that like 11 and 12? Do you want me to keep going through these? I'll maybe do 12.
157, 1575.
Yeah.
0.2713.
Okay, as far as rounding goes. That's all right. As far as rounding goes, how am I going to round to that? How far do I round for money? 0.27. Okay. So this is going to be going to 2 decimal places. Times ticking. Therefore, the school will get, I'm just going to go to 12, I'm going to skip 11. Okay, is it okay if I skip 11 and just do 12? Is that okay? Which one's more difficult, 11 or 12? When I went through, most people didn't do 12. That's when most people skipped, so, yeah, Teresa?
Wait, so do you times it? Or
Yes, times.
Times.
Because think what happened. The school is earning, like you get 4,200 is what you give the school. 4,200 is what you give the school, so they can actually earn it less than that. Like it's not like I earn $1,000 selling chocolate bars and the school gets $8,000. Like, it doesn't make sense. They have to get less than what I actually raised them. Yeah. Okay, here we go. An arena's charges. Please put a star beside number 12. This is going to be on your test. One like this, I guarantee. It says $25 for gold seats. $18 for red seats. And $15 for blue seats. Okay, even if you get the question right, I'm looking for a certain form for these questions. The reason why is it because I'm mean? Well, yes, I'm mean. Okay, but the real reason is as you get more complicated in math, you have to use form or it'll be impossible to get the questions. These questions in grade 9, some of you guys can do these in your head. You can look at the question and say, yeah, okay, I can get it. It's $4,220. Wonderful. Okay, right? But that's going to stop very, very soon. That you'll be able to do them in your head. So I want to show you the forms so that when you have to do them in you can. So letter A says make an expression. Let's start with some let statements. Third, I want to pick on you even though you weren't here yesterday. Can you pick a variable for gold? What might be a good variable for gold seeds? A good letter. Wonderful. So we're going to say let G equals number of gold seeds. Okay, Bailey, you did not get off that easy. Can you give me a full let statement for the red seeds, please?
Let R equal number of red seeds.
Wonderful. Luke, can you do the same thing for blue seeds, please?
Let L equal blue seeds.
L?
L.
You can use L if you want to.
What?
I'm going to use B for blue seeds. Now, if you want to use L, that's okay. All right, because it's blue, that's okay. All right, but it probably makes more sense in this case to use G, R, and B. All right, if you want to use L, U, and C because your name's Luke, that's fine. Okay, but G, R, and B is probably the easiest. All right, Tanner. Now for the difficulty, an expression involving all three of these together. How would you say $25 for gold, 18 for red, and 15 for blue? How would you make an equation out of that? So I get an X, and I'll give Tanner a chance to try this first.
I don't understand. It's like 25.
Yeah.
G.
Lovely.
Times.
Okay, close. Yeah, now you're saying times, it's going to be plus. That's the only difference. Because if you're thinking, like, let's say I buy a red seed and you buy a blue seed, it's not going to cost 25 times 18. It's going to cost, I paid $25, you paid $15. It's going to be together. And that's equals your cost, or whatever you want to call it. That's all there is to making equations, my friends. So for those of you that said to me, Mr. Sal, I don't like word problems, that's all there is. Troy, that's what you were going to say exactly, I hope, right? No? Oh, you have a question? No? Very all right? Okay. This is A, I think. I think this is A, isn't it?
Yeah.
12? That's part A of 12, I think. All right. Part B I'm going to do together. Joel, part B says identify what each part means. So this is straightforward, so I'm going to ask you guys to do it. Joel, what does the 25, 18, and the 15 represent in this equation?
How much is it?
Yeah, so this is going to be cost of gold seed, cost of red seed, and this is cost of blue seed. Yeah. Finally, for part C says we have 100 gold. So 200 blue and 250 red. 200 blue. All right. That was part of this is B here. B just said identify what the variables and the coefficients mean. So the variables just mean for this is our last statements given that. Okay, Tanner, please. Okay, so what I'd like is, Hannah, you're up. 100 gold, 200 blue, 250 red. How's it going to help me solve this equation? Go ahead.
Maybe 100 times 25.
Yeah.
That's 200 plus 18
Good.
plus 250.
Yeah. Good. Lovely. I'm going to write a little bit more, but you're exactly right. So it's going to be cost equals 25G plus 15. What 18R plus 15B. I need you guys to calculate this out for me, please. 18R plus 15B. And then you just sub in the numbers. It's going to be 25 times 100 plus 18 times 250 plus 15 times 200. All right. That's all it is. Tanner, question?
I have a question. Can we skip that step? Like the
No.
25?
Yeah, this step, yeah, you can skip this step here. Like this I'm just showing you for those that don't know where it came from, but I need to at least see this. Okay, right? 25 times 100, I think is 2,500. Did my math right. 18 times 250, yeah, I believe that's 4,500, just to confirm that. And 15 times this, I think, is 3,000. Somebody just confirm those numbers for me. We're good? If you add those together, that's $10,000.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So you'll probably see something like 12. Yeah, sorry, question.
If you just did G and then 100 brackets plus 3 200 brackets, that
Well, only, yes.
if you show that thing.
Yeah, if you know this, the problem is like G is going to be a number of seats though, right? So if you do G times 100, that's telling you it's like $100 for every goal. Like you still got to put the 25 in there somehow. Do you still want to put 10,000? No, or not.
I got 10,000 here.
Okay.
But I just, for me, I just put G and G represented 25, so 25 times 100.
Oh, okay. Well, G doesn't actually represent 25 though. G represents 100 though. So G is like not your price for a gold seat.
Why does G represent 100?
Well, because G is going to be the number of people that you have in here, right?
But originally, G equals how much?
No, well, G's not the price of the seat, so G's the number though, right? Because we could use this equation again, right? I could say for part D, let's say there are 800 gold seats, right? You'd have to need a new equation, right? So I know what you're saying, but you got it a little backwards. You still got the right answer, but you got it a little backwards. Daily.
Up there it says B equals 200, but whatever you did, like the equation says 18 times 250.
Yeah, because the textbook was mean. They wrote blue and red, even though red's second in your equation, right? Because it's it goes gold, red, blue, and then they give it to you gold, blue, red. They're just trying to be tricky to see if you're awake. That's all it is. You know what I mean? That's all they're doing for that, just to make sure that you're. All right, we got to hustle fast. So we only got half an hour for a lesson. Luckily for you guys, we have an easy lesson today.